everyone, welcome. So glad you can join me this evening. And tonight we're going to talk about where can I use these numbers. So first I'd like to say you can connect with me on Instagram, here on YouTube every Tuesday at 6:30, and I have lots of videos on my YouTube channel and on Facebook, or you can check out my website. If you just Google Mah Jongg Class, that will pop up. And again, as always, you can email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com. So let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to talk about are how many categories are there. Does anybody know by chance? I'll give you a second. Right off the top of your head, can you pop in and tell me how many categories there are? Welcome everybody. If you're just joining us, we're looking to see how many categories there are. If you can list them, just the number, how many there are. If you can quickly pop in the chat and do so and maybe say hi to me. Hi Dawn, welcome. Okay, we're going to get started. So there are actually 10 categories, and so we're going to talk about them. Where can we use the numbers when we get them in our hand? So the first one we're going to talk about is the number 1. So believe it or not, there are 7 categories you can use out of the 10. So I'm not going to focus too much on each one, but there are 7. So in your time, find the 7. If you want to shoot me an email, you can with the 7 categories, but you can list them out, and it's good to know that. And we'll talk about more about that why later. The number 2s, I am going to talk about the number 2s because they're in 8 out of the 10 categories on the card. So 2s is quite a popular number, as well as 3s. 3s, they're in 9 out of 10, so there's just one category they're not in. 4s, there's 7 out of 10. They're in 7 of the 10 categories. The number 5 is in only just 6 out of 10, so a little more than half, but so they're not used as much. The number 6 is in 8 out of 10 categories. The number 7 is in 6 out of 10 categories, so again, not used too much. So we have 5s and 7s that aren't used too much. The number 8 are used in 7 out of the 10 categories, and the number 9 is also used in 7 out of the 10 categories. So what's interesting this year, the most common number that's going to be used, as I've mentioned if you followed along with me, is the number 3. The number 3 is in 9 out of the 10 categories, which is kind of crazy. While we're talking about that, which category is the number 3 not in? Post that in the chat. That would be great. So what's the single category number 3 is not in out of the 10? Is not in is 2, 4, 6, 8, which is crazy to think that you can use the 3 in every category except 2, 4, 6, 8. How many categories use the number from 1 to 9? Meaning that you could, obviously you can't use all the numbers from 1 to 9, but if you're given any number, which categories could use the numbers from 1 to 9? Trisha, I see you popped in. You put 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, great. You got it. That was what category doesn't use the number 3. Perfect, Trisha. We're now asking the questions. How many categories use the numbers 1 through 9? Hi, Sue. Welcome. So glad you're here. There are 5 categories out of 10 that when you get any number, meaning from 1 to 9, that you can look in any of these 5 categories to look where to play. So that was interesting to me that half of the categories you can use any of your numbers in. And the number 3, as we mentioned, is used in every category except 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we have 2023. You only get to use 2 numbers, which is 2 and 3. And in 3, 6, 9, obviously only 3 numbers. And in 2, 4, 6, 8 and addition hands, they work really well together. A lot of the even numbers are in 2, 4, 6, 8, as well as the addition hands. So try looking at that. But I wanted to pop back to here and just talk about, again, I think it's very important to see where that you can use the numbers, and I did go through and tell you how many categories of each. So take some time and go through, write down your numbers, and then write down each of the categories that they're in and see if you can find the ones. I'll show you real quick what I did. If I can slide that over, I made a chart, and I just put in each of the categories, and I said, can I use ones there? And then I totaled them up at the bottom. And then on the right was how many times was that number used, how many numbers were used in that particular category. So just a quick little thing. I have an accounting background, so I love using Excel. So why do you need to know this? It helps you to pick a category to play. Knowing where certain numbers belong is a great way to figure out what categories to play. Once you get your tiles on the deal, I check for pairs. I think pairs are your strength because pairs are your foundation to build your MahJongg hand, and then you identify pairs that maybe work together and they guide you to a section. Which numbers work together have the potential to build a great hand. So you have to make sure you understand which numbers go with what. And that's why learning the 10 categories is so important. Stay flexible as the game progresses. Your tiles that you draw, see if you can maybe change categories or change where you're playing a particular hand. Be adjustable because sometimes other people have the tiles that you think you need. So again, just be patient and let the tiles dictate where to play and find alternatives where to switch. As you play, you're always going to reevaluate your hand regularly and watch the tiles that are being discarded, so be observant. And once you reevaluate your tiles, it's possible you can change to a different category or change your sequence that you're building. So just be patient and be, again, very vigilant about adjusting your strategies and what type of hands or categories that you're playing in. You see, if you watch me often, I rarely call for tiles because I'm letting the tiles dictate for where I should play. So I hope you enjoyed that little presentation. We're going to talk about some other things in the future we'll get to in a minute. But if you could be so kind and click below and hit subscribe, I'd appreciate it. As I mentioned in the past, only 20% of you are subscribed and all 80% have not subscribed. So I would appreciate and help this girl out and give me a subscription and click on it so you don't miss any new videos that I post or when I go live. I am getting a ton of views, which I so appreciate it. So thank you for watching me. And it's a great way to support me for free. Tonight we're going to use ilovemahj. We get 2 weeks normally for a trial. I have a code CB, and you can get 3 weeks, and then you can subscribe for a minimal fee, which I love this program. And if you do subscribe, or if your trial has expired and you are going to either get a monthly subscription or a year, please put in the code CB so they can know that you follow me, and you can support me that way also for free. So in the coming weeks, we're going to talk all about jokers. I'm going to have a whole presentation on jokers. And again, I'm going to try to play online versus the teacher who can beat the teacher. So we're going to get going on that. I don't know if that's going to be the next week or the following week, but one of them will be next week. So if you're interested in a specific topic that you want me to cover, please send me an email at mahjongclass@yahoo.com, and I'll be sure to discuss it. I'm always looking for new topics to start off our clinics. So let's get right into the game tonight, and we are going to switch over to I Love Mush. How's everybody doing? Good? Where's everybody from tonight? Oh, hi, Colleen. Hi, Sue. Good to see everybody. Okay, so we're going to start our game. We're going to hit start, and we're right into it. Sue's from Wisconsin. How are you? Roxy, hello. Are you from Illinois? I think that's what she has there. So again, we're going to sort by suit here, and we're going to look for our pairs. So we have twos. So we know twos are used in several of the categories, and we're going to see what else we have to go with our twos. We have a pair of twos, we have a 4, we have a 6, all in one suit. We could play all one suit consecutive. So let's keep all the cracks and maybe the evens, and let's get rid of everything that's not an even. Trisha's from North Carolina. How nice. Okay, this is our first right. We passed 3 to the right. We picked up a 2. We have a west. Now we can look at our dragons. I always look at the dragons next and say, okay, do we think we're going to use them? So 2 things. We can say true to 2, 4, 6, 8, which I think we should. So that would get rid of the 5 and the 9. So we don't have to think too much. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, and we got rid of the 5 and the 9. We're going to get rid of the 1. Now let's sort by suit. Now we have 2, 4, 6, 8 all in one suit, and some other 8s and 2s. Well, all in 2, 4, 6, 8, if everybody takes a look at that, if you have your card in front of you, grab your 2023 card. Everything in 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 and 4 must be in the same suit, so we won't need this 2. We could keep the 8s for this second hand in 2, 4, 6, 8. I really do like that hand. You need a pair of 2s, a single 4, a 6, and pair of 8s. So we can get rid of this 4. However, we might want to get rid of these dragons. The only hands that use dragons are the last 2. So we have one with a matching dragon, and then the one above that is 2 and 8 with opposite dragons, which I don't think we're going to play. So we can actually get rid of the green dragon. This is also our first left. If we could not decide of what we wanted to get rid of, we could do a blind pass, and it does have that right here. You would just leave one box empty and then hit pass. But we definitely have 3 to pass, so let's do that. This is our first left. We picked another red. Ooh, so maybe we're playing all red. We could play the closed hand. You guys know I love closed hands. So I think we'll try for that closed hand because we have the pair of 4s, we have our flowers, we have our pair of dragons. Let's try it. And we have plenty to continue with then, so let's continue the Charleston. This is the second Charleston. So Sue's asking, do I ever pass flowers? Sue, I say never, but not never. So I have passed flowers in the past, but because I was so close to a hand, and that was one of my last tiles I had. So yes, I have passed flowers. I'm taking back the 8 because I don't want to pass 2 of the same suit. Yes, I have passed flowers, but in a rare occasion. I try not to. But if I'm not going to use them, I always, I'm trying to make my hand better. So we got a 7, a 3, and a north that we don't need, so we'll pass them. And we got a 2, a 1, and a 3. We could keep the 3. We could play 1, 2, 3. And we can get rid of the last 3, a 1, a 2, and an 8. I always say prioritize your discards to ones that you possibly could use, and these are a definite no. So I do see Colleen said I could do line number 5, 2, 4, 6, 8. Colleen, when we started, I had a red dragon and a green. And so in that hand, I have to have 2 and 8 in one suit, which would be the cracks. So actually the red wouldn't work. And then I had a green, which I could have kept, but I did not have a white for the opposite dragon. So this to me is a stronger hand, so I'm going to keep forging ahead with it. I have 3 to pass in the blind pass. And I picked a 5. So we could play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we don't have to make a decision. I'm going to try to play as the concealed hand, and then we can move from there based on the tiles we receive. Definitely we don't need the 3 and the 7, so I don't have to make a decision until I get rid of those 2 at a minimum.
3 dot, 1 dot.
Love the questions tonight, girls. Thank you. Oh, there's one of our 8 cracks, so that might already change our hand. But we don't need a pair. We could fill it in with a joker. I'm going to keep the 9, although it's a wide span. I would not be able to play all of that, but I'm just keeping it because it is a crack.
5 crack. 1 bam. 4 dot. 1 dot. 1 dot.
Another flower. We could keep the flower in case we move up to line number 1. We can start whittling away at these. Oh, Wes already called the Kong of 9s.
3 bam. 3 crack.
Wonder what he's playing with all those 9s.
5 bam.
Sue's asking what level of bots do I play? I play intermediate, the second one I think it is. I went in too fast tonight. I think it's the second one.
3 dot. 7 bam. 2 bam.
I don't play the highest one advanced. Those bots are pretty smart. They're pretty smart in this level.
7 dot.
In the beginner one, I find it not challenging enough because
3 bam.
I'll play against them and win a lot. So this is the best one for me right now. It's quite challenging. You'll see tonight. I don't always win. So yay for us, we got a joker. So we'll put it in here for now. Maybe it'll represent our 8 because I know 1 8 went out. We can always move up to the first one depending on the tiles we've gotten. But let's get rid of the 5.
5 crack. 3 crack. Flower.
Doesn't look like anybody needs those 3 cracks either, so we're going to get rid of them too shortly. Let's get rid of the white.
So 3 bam. 1 bam. 2 dot. 5 bam. 4
Sue's asking, do I have lessons on reading the hands? If you're asking on how to read the card, I have a whole lesson right on my YouTube channel. If you're asking for personal lessons, how to switch hands, I have lots of videos on my YouTube channel, and you're always welcome to take I do a coach and play class where it's just an hour. You tell me what you want to work on, you play online, and I watch you. And that can be done virtually, or if you're in Monmouth and Ocean County, New Jersey, you can come to my home and we can play live. So I hope that answered, Sue, or if you want to give me more detail of what you're looking for, let me know.
2 bam.
We're not getting any of our tiles here, or some jokers. I'd like some jokers.
4 bam.
Maybe they'll hear me.
5 dot.
7 we don't need.
Crack. 1 crack.
Oh, reading on what hand others are playing. Yes. So I cannot tell you right now what Wes is playing. He only has one grouping up, and 4 9s can be just about anywhere. When he puts up a second grouping, yes, we'll talk about what hand he might be playing, and how to defend against that.
5 dot.
Now, Joe put up for Wes. Again, I think, 2 hands with 4 west. So we're kind of stuck to see what hand he's playing until he puts up another grouping. Now, Wes put up 4 6 dots. So he's probably playing line number 1 in 3 6 9. He needs a pung of 3 dots and a pung of 6 cracks, which can cause a problem for us because we're looking for 6 cracks also. That might make me change my hand. Interesting. So anyway, we're going to keep going and see what he ends up doing over here.
9 bam.
I don't think there's anything else he can be playing.
Flower. 7 dots. 6 bam. 9 bam. 1 bam.
Oh, nice joker for us.
9 bam.
Now, all we need is that 6 crack, but I have a feeling Wes has it. Oh, we need more than 6 crack. We need a 2 crack also.
9 bam.
We don't need the green.
Green. Call. 9 dots.
Oh, so now Joe, Sue, you could figure out what hand Joe is playing. There is only 1 hand with 4 west and a pung of green dragons, which is line number 3, the second half.
Call. 8 bam.
And now you can also figure out what Agatha is playing. She's playing north and south with 9s. So she would need 7 8 in the beginning. Holy flowers. I'm wondering if we should change hands. I'm concerned about this 6. We could do 4 flowers. And then we can play 2 4 6 8. Maybe we should do that because I'm thinking Wes has our 6s. This is a good way to read other people's tiles. Thanks, Sue, for bringing that up. So I think he has the 6s, so we're never going to get our pair. So let's go ahead and switch. Let's make sure, I don't think any 2s went out at all. So the 2s are still in the deck. Let's get rid of the red.
Joker swap. 5 crack.
I was actually hoping Joe would call for that so that we could get the red dragon.
1 crack.
Let's do a swap over here. Don't forget to do your joker swaps. We have the west.
Joker swap.
Let's get rid of the other red.
8 crack.
So now we're in good position. I'm going to call for this 8 because we need a Kong. I hate putting out all those jokers, but we're ready to call MahJong.
Call.
And so now we need to get rid of the 4.
4 crack. 4 crack.
So we're ready. We need a 2 crack and we're good, or a joker.
2 bam. 1 crack.
I think that was a good decision because I really feel Wes has our 6 cracks.
5 crack.
Oh, geez. Now we could give Wes MahJong. Let's try it. We're ready to go. Let's see.
Call. 2
Now he did have, well, he only had 1. But now we have MahJong. So here we go. Yay for us.
MahJong.
Woohoo! Good way to start out the night tonight. So Wes was playing what I thought 3 6 6 9. He had no 3s, so he was calling way before I think he should have. These bots often do that. And Joe was playing east and west with green and white. And Agatha was playing north and south 7 8 9. So she was waiting for a north or a 9 dot. She could have moved the joker to the north. Okay, let's start. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Thanks, Sue, for the congratulations and the cheering. Let's sort by suit, and we have 2 red dragons, but red dragons are in every category, so let's see what else we have. We have 8s. We have 1 and 3, We have 3, 7, and 9. Do you want to do just odds? Let's do just odds and see what happens. I want to do 2 8s. We could do wins with dragons. Let's get rid of this 3 because we have 1 and 3 here. I'm thinking 8, 9 in a run. Not really sure what we're going to do. These numbers can be just about anywhere. So I think these are the best ones to get rid of. Let's try and see if we get a pair. Okay, we have a pair of 8s now. So we could do 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get rid of the 1, 3, and 9. So I'm looking to keep around 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a 5. I don't think we're going to use the 5. We got the 9 back. Oh, we have a 7, 7, 8, 9 all in one suit. Let's continue because we definitely don't have a hand yet. So we get rid of the 3, the 9, and maybe the north. Although no winds have been passed, so I'm thinking somebody's playing the winds. We can get rid of the 3, the 1, and let's see, we can do 7, 8, 7, 8. There is a closed hand, line number 2, but we have no flowers. I was thinking 7, 8, 7, 8. The dragons. The only hand in consecutive run with the dragons is 2 flowers and the numbers like 8, 9 or 7, 8. Or the bottom hand, which is 4 numbers, and we only have 3. There's no opposite dragon, so let's get rid of the green. So it looks like we're playing 7, 8, 9, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9. We could keep the 5 if we wanted, but that's too many numbers. Yeah, I'm not liking the 5. And I'm going to get rid of the 8. We have 3 to pass for our final courtesy.
2 crack.
And we got a 6. So we have 6, 7. I don't know what we're going to do. I like 7, 8. I like using the pairs here. So we could do 7, 8 with matching dragons. We need some flowers, but we have to wait. We'll see how the hand develops. We got another 9, so we're getting 7, 8, 9.
1 bam. Flower.
Oh, there goes a flower we need.
9 bam.
A north, not interested.
Flower.
Oh, they know we want those flowers. They're just popping them out.
3 crack. 8 dot. Call. 1 crack.
Oh, 8 dot to Agatha.
9 bam. 4 crack. 9 crack. 5 crack.
We don't need the white.
So. North. 7 bam. 3 bam.
I don't think we're going to use the west.
West. 5 crack.
It could be nice if we got a 6, because then we could play 6, 7, 8, 9 with dragons. Oh, yay, a flower. I don't think we're going to play this 9.
9 dot. 8 bam. 9 dot. 3 dot.
Oh, yay, another flower. So we could play the bottom hand. We just need some 6s. Let's get rid of this.
Dot. 4 dot.
I don't think we're using these.
Call. 6 crack.
Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8. So take a look, Sue. A group of 4s and 8s. Although I don't, 4s and 8s, line number 3. So she's looking for 6s and 2s in dots. Yes, Sue, I'm trying for the concealed, but we don't have any 6s in cracks. And there's our first one with no jokers in sight for us.
6 bam. Green. North.
Oh, I should get rid of the 6 dot next.
1 bam. 6 dot.
Oh boy. Agatha was right on point there. I knew she needed it, but it was better to get rid of earlier than later.
5 crack. 5 dot. 1 bam. East. South. So. Red. 3 bam.
So yes, I'm looking at the closed hand, but we would need to get sixes, and we don't have any, and they are going out.
1 crack. Red. 1 dot. Green. East. West. So.
Need some jokers. If we're gonna do flowers 7, 8, 9, which is line number 5, we need to do 4, and we only have 2. So can't call it yet. We need some jokers.
East. 5 crack. Joker swap. 5 bam. Call. 9 dot. South. 9 crack.
Oh, we need some jokers. We keep missing all our time. Oh, there's one. So it's either gonna go to the 8 or the 9.
9 dot. 6 dot. 1 crack. 6 crack.
Oh, well, the sixes are out there again. Some flowers. I don't think we're gonna need this flower. And I think I want to get rid of it now before later. Let's just make sure. The 4 flower hand is like 7, 8, 9, 9. We're not going to play that. Yeah, we don't need this flower. Let's get rid of it.
Green. 1 crack. 3 bam.
Oh, we got our 6. How many sixes are out? Can we play that hand with the 6, 7, 8, 9 dragon, dragon? Let's see. How many sixes? 1, 2. Oh, maybe there's hope for us. We can maybe get the third 6. We don't have to make a decision yet. Let's keep going. Let's get rid of the 7 bam.
7 bam. 4 crack. 6 bam. Green. 3 dot. Call. 7 bam.
So 3, 5 could be playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 9 number 3. Or he can be playing 3, 4, 5, which is in consecutive run, line number 5. Or he could be playing 2, 3, 4, 5, which is also consecutive run. Too many to choose from.
4 crack. Flower.
A 5 dot. Nobody needs that.
5 dot. 2 crack. 2 crack. 9 bam. West. 7 crack.
No, not going to call it.
3 crack.
Kind of like that closed hand. A 4. Wes could need it.
7 dot. Joker swap. Mah Jongg.
Oh boy, Wes did need it. So at least we didn't give him MahJong. But he had a 2, 3, 4, 5. So he was ready for Maj. If I would have thrown that, I would have given him Maj. But at least he had to earn it on his own. So he had that pung kong, pung kong. Joe had 2 flowers, 2, 4, 6, 8. He had a nice little hand going. He needed more flowers. I don't know why he didn't call some of those flowers that were discarded. And then Agatha was also playing 2, 4, 6, 8. And she just needed 1 more 2 to be completed. We had a nice hand going. I'm happy to stick with that consecutive run. I could have moved to the open hand, number 5, flowers, 7, 8, 9, but we still did not have enough to be able to call. I mean, I could have used a joker for the 8s, but I also needed a joker for the 9s. I needed too many jokers. So, congrats to Wes. Let's start our next hand.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And no pairs, but we do have a lot of wins. So maybe it's our turn to play the wins. We could keep 5s for like numbers, or maybe we'll keep 5, 6, 5, 6. We can't keep everything, so now we do have to make a decision. let's get rid of this 5. I'm keeping the green because we have green dragons. We got an east, and we can get rid of the 3, the 9, and the 5. A 1, a 5, and a 6. Let's keep the green, and maybe we can play with the dragons, north, east, west, and south with the dragons. We have 3 to pass, so let's continue.
Second Charleston.
3 to pass. We can get rid of 1 east and keep the west.
Courtesy pass.
We got another south. This is looking mighty nice. And we're going to keep the joker to go with the green. And guess what? I am going to pass a flower. I think earlier someone asking, do I pass flowers? And that was Sue. So Sue, I could just pass 2 tiles. But I really want to see if I can get a dragon, and people will pass dragons later when they realize they don't want it. So I am going to pass a flower. I know that sounds crazy. I don't have to. I could just do 2, but I want to get more tiles for myself. Maybe I'll even get the north. So let's pass 3, and yes, Sue, hashtag cringe. I know, but I'm doing it because, I want to win and I don't need it. So let's try it. We'll see if, oh, look what I got, the north. It worked. Let's see if Joe uses the flower in his hand that I passed. Here's a good test. It was the last pass, so I'm thinking Joe's not going to use it.
6 crack.
So I am ready to call for my green dragons. I do have to get another joker or red dragon. But this hand looks pretty set from the get-go. I kind of got lucky with it, maybe.
5 dot. 3 dot. 5 bam. So
You're funny, Sue. Hashtag cringe. I like that one.
5 dot. 4 bam. 2 dot. North.
Okay, we're holding strong here.
3 dot.
We need some dragons
2 dot.
or some jokers.
3 crack.
The nice thing is we could use jokers in the whole thing.
3 crack.
I did hold on. I don't know if you saw me over here. I should mention I was kind of holding on to 2023. If something should change in our hand and we want to switch over to 2023,
9 bam.
I don't think that's happening, but I'm always keeping all options open.
3 dot. 7 dot. 6 bam. 3 dot. 8 dot.
Come on, jokers.
Call. 8 crack.
Oh, we could use a 6 dot. Oh, it's a dead 6 dot. Oh, there's our first red to go out. So now we have 2023. We could switch over, but the problem is we could do north and south with 2023. I don't know. I feel like this is such a nice hand. We have everything. And now, Sue, this would be the problem. I gave away my flower. So if I wanted to play north and south with 2023, I need 2 flowers, and I gave it away. So let's stay strong with the dragons and get rid of this.
7 dot.
Oh, Wes grabbed it anyway.
8 crack. 8 dot. 6 bam. 7 dot. South. West. 5 bam.
Wish we had a 3 bam. I need the joker.
North. 8 crack. 9 bam. 2 dot. West.
It's interesting when you're just sitting here waiting for your tiles. I mean, we could keep the south, but I don't think we're going to change.
Call. 9 bam.
Oh, so some maybe 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9 bam. 2 bam. Red.
Ah, darn.
9 crack.
We need 2 jokers. All right, we can call for the next red, so we're safe now.
2 crack. 9 dot. 5 bam. 9 crack. 7 crack. 3 crack. 7 crack. 1 crack. Call. 6 crack.
Oh, Agatha's playing all with ones. How exciting. We need 1 tile for the win.
7 bam. 4 dot. Call. 5 dot. 6 crack. Joker swap. Flower.
Ah, Agatha. Joe just threw the flower, so he's not using it. Okay, Wes could be playing 3-4, 3-4. Do we throw it? Let's see. Oh, he didn't need it. Perfect.
East. 4 bam.
A 9, nobody needs.
Mah Jongg.
Oh, bummer. We needed it. We needed it. Oh, it was still in the deck, too. Our green dragon and red. Nobody had them in their hand. So, Sue, we passed the flower to Joe at the very end, and he did discard 1 flower, and he has another flower. So he was holding on to it, but the hand he chose was not going to be using flowers. I guess he could have used it for Joker exchange, but again, I wanted to push my tiles and try to win this hand, and I actually came very nice to it. So it's a good accomplishment. Sometimes if you can't win, you got to take the accomplishment of how close you got to the hand. And I did not give anybody MahJong, which is another good thing. So Wes was playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line number 4 in consecutive run. That's 3 different suits. That's an interesting hand to play because you have to keep all the suits straight in your head. And I think sometimes when it gets more than 2 suits, you get a little frazzled sometimes, but I do like that hand. We already had said Joe was playing 5, 6, 7, 8, the pung kong hand, and Agatha was playing flowers with ones, and she needed a 1 bam. So that was a good game. Kind of liking our games tonight. They're pretty close. Maybe I need to move up, Sue, to the next level. Somebody was asking me what level. I thought it was Sue asked what level I play at. Yeah, Sue asked. So maybe we need to move up, but I'm not quite ready there. I want to win almost every hand. I'm getting greedy. Okay, let's sort by suit. We don't have any pairs. This looks like a terrible hand. I don't even know. Let's see. Let's sort by rank. Do we have a lot of low numbers versus high numbers? Oh, we have a lot of 7s. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. We could stay with the low numbers or the 7s. Let's, I don't know what to play. All right, sort by suit again. We have a run, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's try the high numbers. Let's get rid of all these low numbers. Let's see what happens. So we passed 2 2s and a 1. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a 9 and a 3. I'm happy about that. So let's get rid of the 1, the 5, and the 3. Stick with high numbers, the 1, the 4, and let's see where we are. 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7. Let's get rid of this 9. Oh, we have our first pair, a 7. And we have an east and a west. And we have a red that goes with this little run. So we could do 5, 6, 7. Let's continue because, I like to keep doing that. I don't think we're going to use the dragon, and I don't think we're going to use the east and the west. This is a terrible pass, but I'm not sure if we're playing 5, 6, 7, 8. We could take back one of the wins and get rid of the 9. All low numbers, let's get rid of that. And oh, we got more sevens. So maybe we're playing sevens, like numbers. I don't think we're going to use those.
Courtesy pass.
We have 3 tiles to pass. The problem with the combination we have, oh, maybe we could play like 5, 6, 7, 7. We need lots of flowers though. And I'm interested in anybody's suggestion. Oh, we could play 6, 7, 6, 7. We have lots of tiles to get rid of. Oh, Sue said I should try to play advanced because I'm a good player. Thanks, Sue. I'm not sure I'm quite ready for there, but we could try it one time. Oh, look at all the flowers over here.
5 dots.
I'm not calling anything yet because I don't know what I'm playing.
Joker swap. 9 crack. 9 dots. 3 dots. 6 bam. 5 bam. 9 bam.
Got our first flower, which is helpful. I don't think we need this red.
6 dots. 6 bam. 8 crack.
We have 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be a nice hand. We have 5, 6, 7, 7. We have 5, 6, 7. Let's get rid of this.
8 crack. 8 dots. 8 bam.
Sue says you only get better when you play better players. Sounds familiar, Sue. I say that all the time. I totally agree with you. So yes, I should try the advanced. We'll try it at some point. I just don't even know if I could even win. I have a hard time winning against these guys. Oh, we have 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Should we try a closed hand?
3 bam.
Let's see what happens.
8 crack. 4 dots.
Oh, I see there's 2 6 bams out, so we have to be mindful of that.
9 crack.
Colleen, I'm not going to swap the joker because if I'm going to play the closed hand, the singles and pairs hand line number 2, I need 2 flowers, and so
4 dots.
not quite ready to do that because I'm not sure. I think I might want that joker. I mean the flower. Sorry, I might want that flower.
West. Call. 7 crack. Red. 8 crack.
Okay, 7 crack went out. Let's see, 7 crack. I think that was the first 7 crack to go out. Yep. So if I'm going to play that 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7 hand, I need another 6 dot. So there's still 1 out there. I need another 6 bam. There's still 1 out there. And I need, that's it, a flower. So let's see.
So 9 dots. 1 crack. South. 9 dots. North. 2 bam. Mah Jongg.
Wow, that was fast. So West got East and West with 2, 3, 4. Joe was playing 1, 2, 3, 4. Line number 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was playing the first line all in one suit. And Agatha was playing 2, 4, 6, 8. Line number 1 with all the flowers. I was looking to do the singles and pairs hand line number 2 just for fun. I was like challenging myself. We could always have switched to a 5, 6, 7 hand with 2 flowers. So Colleen, that's why I didn't exchange, because I was looking for another flower here to get a pair. So we had a lot of options. Unfortunately, Wes got the mahjong very early in the game, but that's okay. It was getting exciting to play 6, 7, 6, 7. The only thing is we did need a pair of 6 cracks and a pair of 6 bams, and I think 2 already of each have gone out. So if one of them went out, then this hand would have been done, because we can't, a 7 crack, sorry. We can't make the hand without the pairs, and you can't use jokers. let's start our next game.
Charleston.
And we got a lot of ones. We can play 1, 3, 5, or ones, all ones. So let's stick to that, and let's get rid of the 8, the 9, and the 6. A 9, a 6, and an 8. Although this has a pair of 8s, but 1s and 8s are too far apart from each other. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to play with the 1s. An east, a 6, and an 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think there's another hand like that, isn't there? Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought there, no, yeah, I'm mistaken. I thought there was a hand with 2 runs. We could play 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
We're going to get rid of the north, the 9, and I'm thinking this 1. I think we're playing 1, 3, 5. We need a different 5. Here's the 5 to go over here. We could play 1, 3, 3, 5. Let's stick to odds.
Courtesy pass.
And let's sort this. We have 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3. So this is a little interesting. We could play 1, 3, 5, 5. Let's get rid of 2 tiles because I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Let's get rid of these 2. So Sue asked, do I ever keep a pair I don't need for joker bait? Absolutely, Sue. Those 8s though, I wanted to break them up because I knew I definitely wasn't going to need them and I needed more room for other tiles. So yes, I got rid of those 8s right away.
9 bam.
But yes, you can use them for joker bait. I don't know how often that works, but I definitely like to keep it in mind when playing. And joker bait is where you get rid of one of your pairs halfway through the game and you hope that someone calls for it and you can get one of their jokers that they expose. We could call for the 3 dot and play the simple hand of 1, 3. Oh, we need a Kong of 3, so no, we cannot call, so let's skip it.
Green.
There is 1, 3, 3, 5, but it needs the white dragon, and so we don't need the red.
1 bam.
There is 1, 3, 5 with the red dragon, but we need 2 flowers.
West.
We could play with the 4.
Crack.
Okay, do we want this 3? We can do 1, 3, 5, and we need nut bams. If we call this 3, we could do 1, 3, 3, 5, but then let's ignore this because we're really not sure what hand we're playing. And I always say, if you don't know 100%, don't call it.
4 bam.
Because once you call something, you might get stuck with it, and then you have to find a hand that it fits in. 1, 3 seems better than me with 3, 5, but we only need 3 1s, so we don't need it.
9 dot. 9 crack.
Don't need the red.
Green. 7 bam. 1 bam.
Those 3 bams keep coming up. I guess I should have saved them.
8 bam. 1 bam.
I think we should play 1, 3, 3, 5. Let's get rid of this 4.
Green. East. South. 4 bam. West. North. 2 bound.
Oh geez, this game is just something else. I said 1, 3, 3, 5. Let's start getting rid of these ones.
1 crack. Joker swap. Green. North. 2 bound.
Oh good, another joker.
2 bound. East. 4 crack. 6 dot. South. 2 crack. 1 crack. 9 crack. 5 dot.
We have to use the joker here because 1 3 dot is out, so I'm now place the joker there because when a 3 dot goes out, I have to call for it.
Red. 8 bound. Mah Jongg.
Oh boy. I did not give him Mahjong, but West won 5, 6, 7, 8. Pung Hong, line number 2. Joe was playing 6, 7, 8, 9, line number 2, but all one suit. And Agatha was playing, oh, she's like in 2, 4, 6, 8 tonight. She was playing the flowers with 2, 4, 6, 8. So that was a good game. We can maybe start another one. I'll go over a little bit tonight. Let's sort by suit. And we have 7, 8. 5, 6. We can keep all the odds and high numbers maybe. Let's try that. All the odds. Let's keep all the odds. We have 1, 3, 5, 7. There's only 2 hands with dragons in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So the one hand is is the opposite dragon, so it'd be 7, 9, 5, 7. So you can't even use the red. Let's get rid of that. I don't think we're going to use the dragons. Here's another 7. Oh, now that I said that, it looks like we could play a 7s hand. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
Let's keep all the high numbers. Oh, I think I just got, we could have played. Let's get rid of, we could play 5, 6, 7, 7. Let's get rid of this. Yes, I'm passing a pair. Yikes. Oh, here's a 5. I'm thinking of line number 6. It's 5, 7. Oh, not 7, 7, 9, 9. You could do 5, 6, 7, 7. Let's get rid of this 5.
Courtesy pass.
We have 3 to pass.
Sold.
Nothing really. I mean, we got our 3 back.
3 crack.
And we have a matching dragon. We could play all 7s. That'd be crazy if 7s all come out, but we could try all 7s.
2 dot.
We need all the dragons to match though.
8 dot. North. 1 dot. Sold. West.
So I was thinking maybe we could play all the 7s with matching dragons.
9 dot.
So I'm completely changing from the odds hand. Up there's 1 7, and so we'll maybe move this over here to signify that we need another 7 there.
Crack.
Oh, we got another joker. That's nice.
1 crack. 3 bound. 3 dot. 1 dot. North. 1 crack.
Yeah, Sue, I like the 7s with the flowers also.
5 dot.
Let's see what happens.
Bam. 7 crack.
I could call, and then we could just play straight up 7s. Let's call it with a Kong. This is for you, Sue. We're going to play all 7s.
6 dot.
I couldn't call that because I didn't have,
2 dot.
we need a lot though, Sue. I just realized we need a whole bunch. 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's get rid of this red.
South. Green. Call. 4 crack. Green. 4 bam.
You know, a whole bunch of flowers. That's a little crazy, but there are 8 flowers, so that is a nice thing. Oh, there's a 9. Maybe we'll get rid of this 6.
8 dot. 5 bam. 9 bam.
Yeah, 9s aren't going to work.
9 bam. 9 bam. South. 5 dot.
7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't like that.
5 bam. East. 4 bam. 4 crack. 8 crack.
Okay, where are the jokers and where are our flowers?
5 bam. 1 dot. 8 bam. Call. 3 crack. East. 3 bam. 4 bam. 7 bam.
Oh boy. That's the second 7 bam to go out. So if one more goes out, our hand's a bust.
9 crack. 9 dot. 9 dot. 6 dot.
Oh good, now we have our pair. I feel much, much better.
5 crack. North. 4 crack. 6 dot. 4 dot. Call. 9 crack. 1 bam.
Somebody's playing all the flowers. Ah, the 5s keep coming to us.
2 bam. 4 bam. West.
What's Agatha playing? 1, 2, 3, 4. So she needs 2 bam, 3 dot. And that's all we can tell right now.
2 crack. Joker swap. Mah Jongg.
Oh, bummer. So Wes was playing, there's all the flowers. Everybody had flowers in their hand. Wes was playing flowers with the Pungs of Dragons with 2023 in the middle. Nice. That was a nice hand to end on. And Joe has 2 flowers, and he has, not sure what he was playing. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, but he had the 2 over here. So maybe he's looking for 6, 7, 8. Not sure what he was playing, Joe. Oh, it says consecutive run line 5. Yeah, he was looking for 6, 7, 8. Agatha was playing 1, 2, 3, 4, as I thought. She had quite a bit of ways to go. She had no 3s. So that was excellent. So thank you for joining me this evening, and I hope to share with you in the next couple of weeks. Maybe we can play some competition about Beat the Teacher. Sue suggested that I play Advanced. I mean, I'll give it a go, one try, I think, Sue. And then we also have, I'm going to be talking about jokers, all about jokers. So I'm putting that together as in the next couple of days. So thanks, Colleen. She said, good game. Sue said, thank you. Oh, thanks, Sue. She's a fan of mine. Dawn said, always interested to watch you play. Thanks, Dawn. Oh, interesting. I can't see my little thing, cut it off. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week on Tuesday at 6:30. If you liked tonight, give me a thumbs up. Write in the comments what you liked most, And also, I always love topics. If there's a topic you want me to talk about, I'm happy to do that. And again, I'll see you next week. Check out my other videos. There's so many out there that you would enjoy. Thank you, everyone. Subscribe. Have a good night. Bye-bye.